resist, but you will fail.
We might surprise you.
We are many. You cannot comprehend the magnitude of our presence. You have no choice. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
I disagree. And so do the billions that are rising up to resist you. Tell your friends we're coming for them.
We will be waiting.
The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. The Reapers gave you a purpose, and you accepted the challenge. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. And together, we will defeat them. One way or another, this war ends today. We've got incoming!
Cannot stop us, Shepard. You have merely delayed the inevitable.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we've got more incoming.
Stop, Shepard.
Hurry, Shepard. Reaper is approaching optimal range. The destroyer is targeting your position.
Insolence. You challenge your own ascension, Shepard. There is no escaping.
Missiles are ready for launch.
We got the nuke! Now take it out! This is Commander Shepard. Fire on my command.
Submit now, Shepard.
I have a better idea. We destroy you and live our lives in peace. This time the organics are taking control. Fire!
I am the...
What's going on, everybody? Hi, good morning. For the question about what the audio is from, it's from one of my favorite games, which happens to be Mass Effect. That's kind of how like some of my artwork is stylized. The character you just saw is in Mass Effect-esque armor. So yeah, that's what it's all about. So yeah, Gal Cool, what's going on? Crazy Ninja, Boom Boom, Bullhammer, a Pixel. Thanks for jumping in right away, nice and early. That's great. I love to have you guys here. Most of you guys know I don't stream very often, so it's always, I had to select my language there. It's always a mess. It never goes over very well. Things explode. Last time the power went out for a minute. So you never know what you're going to get here. I don't stream very often. My focus is primarily on YouTube. But when I have some free time, I love this interaction. I love to be able to just, talk to you guys directly. You're right, and you're not even a Mass Effect fan. You should be. I think they're doing a remaster, and you should get on that. Exity? Am I pronouncing that right? Good morning. Just so you know, if you've never been here before, I butcher names. It's one of my special powers. Yeah, so if you have a name, I'm going to ruin it. So, today's plan for the live stream, I have a little bit of free time. I wanted to just go over some of the most recent must-play games. I really wanted to do a Iron Man live stream today, but I'm a dope and I don't have my headset, my PSVR headset yet. So I can't. So not only do I have to still set it up and then configure it to live stream, which I've never done before, I don't have it on hand yet. So Iron Man's not happening today, and then I'm away for the rest of the weekend. So some of my must-play titles I'm going to be covering. Alex, what's going on? Recently got a Rift S. And you've been playing Half-Life Alyx. The game is fantastic, and while the mod support out there is impressive, the mod tools are still in their infancy. Like, Valve is kind of like tweaking them and giving users more examples and more access over time. And when it, give it 6 months, it's gonna explode. You're gonna get whole new games and stuff. It's gonna be wild. No one gets the name right. Yeah, that's yeah. Bummer. But thank you for joining, guys. Generally, I like to have a nice discussion with you. If that's not what you're looking for, if you just want to see me being, jump around in game, that's fine. You let me know. But I kind of just like to, have this dialogue, let you guys know what's going on. I have been playing around with a bunch of things on the channel. You probably see there's a whole, stream of boxes on my seats. And that is some Valve Index replacement parts because my Valve Index is starting to take a little beating. I got a whole bunch of new accessories in. You might have seen a video on the Oculus Quest where I'm giving away $200 in accessories. So, jump on the channel, youtube.com, gaming with Mateo 311. You'll see that video. It's one of my recent videos. I'm giving away $200 in Quest accessories. Let's see what's going on here. It's basically the word anxiety, but with an X. That kind of gives me the shakes a little bit. Anxiety. I mean, cool. Ease up on the caffeine. It'll help. So you guys may also know I've been playing with Vive trackers. This is my dopey way of setting them up right now. But they work pretty good. They're amazing in Blade and Sorcery. So I'm planning to throw on Blade and Sorcery and also Until You Fall today. But if you guys have recommendations for my my current must-play list, which was 10 different titles. One of them's Half-Life Alyx, but I wasn't planning on playing that. But I'll probably throw on Until You Fall and Blade and Sorcery. Haven't played Until You Fall in forever. So I'm going to be exhausted pretty fast, and then we'll switch it up. So the index doesn't really break easy. There's some common issues, and I wanted to do a 1-year review because I got mine on release day. I got my Valve Index. So I wanted to do a 1-year review. I just haven't found the time to get to it. I'm always really, really busy. The index, well, mind you, I've put my controller through this wall here. So there's a hole in this door, and I covered it up with these nifty little coverings. So does it break easy? No, but the thumb pad, thumbstick over time gets janked on the original controllers. So what happens is the dead zone starts to move. You get a little drift. Some people, it just breaks outright. And I know a couple people, and I'd say at least 4 people had to RMA their controllers. But Valve is, really good about it. They send you new controllers really fast. And, I got them in a day. And it seems like they've corrected that issue. So newer controllers don't show that. And then a lot of people sometimes, if you really are hammered down on your cable, you'll kind of bend the cable either by the PC side or either by your head strap. And once that cable takes a little bit too much damage, it gets messed up. And again, same scenario. They sent me one right away. Your Lighthouse 2.0 keeps dying. That sucks. I had a 1.0 one die just one day randomly. You're on baby duty right now, chilling. I have been trapped home with my kids for 4 months. I have a little reprieve for the next 2 hours, so I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to fire up Steam, and we'll get in there. I've been playing around with some stuff. Let me see how this goes. Let's check this out. Switch to VR space. Didn't work. I've been playing with voice attack, and the only problem is sometimes it loses focus, but it's supposed to switch to VR space, but it's not working. Sometimes when other things have focus, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. But I was playing with it before stream, and it was awesome, so I might as well just turn it off. What's the point? Oh, let's see. Did it stop tracking? I'm looking at it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with voice attack. Someone recommended it. I think it's just freaking out with the absolute level of talking I'm doing right now, and it's not even trying anymore. Let's see. Stop commands. Go back to commands. Switch the VR space. Hey! Switch the desk. There we go. All right, that's kind of cool. So Grumpy Ducks is one of my buddies. Grumpy Ducks is a nice dude. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here. Yeah, you want a pretty nice PC for the Valve Index. Grumpy Duck is an awesome dude. So the content he makes is not my style. It's, comical and quirky and stuff like that. It's not really what I look for online. Very choosy and selective. But Yeah, but he's a great dude, and his stuff is funny. All right, let's play some games. That is pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. The intention of using the voice commands is just sometimes it's really hard to deal with VR and, you know, control a stream. So I said, all right, let me try voice commands and see how it goes. So let me fire up my index. Let me fire up everything else, OVR, so I can see the chat. You know, why plan things? Why? Lazy Luna, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. I'm doing fantastic, man. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you here. Just chilling, gonna show off some of my favorite VR games. I'm gonna get a little exhausted. All right, let's start up Steam VR. Dun 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 bum boop ba doop. Steam VR starting. And then I'll put on OVR, which is my my chat application of choice, so I can see the chat. Now, the way I tend to it has an update, of course. The way I tend to stream, I capture my screen because I don't want you guys to see the Guardian boundary. I think it's obnoxious, so I kind of cut all that stuff out. So like you don't see my chat in game and stuff like that. I think it's the better method, but a lot of people don't do it that way. Get to the chopper! What's going on? I am looking pretty sexy these days. I finally got I got a haircut 2 weeks ago. I could already use another one. But welcome. Glad to have you here. All right. Let me launch my OVR. I'll jump over there, and life will be good. Well, at least, I hope it'll be good. OVR is running. This is running. That is running. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So I'll put my index on, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Switch to VR space. Nah, see, it gave up again. See, it's not going to be a good method. All right, let's kill it. And I'll just tell myself, switch to the VR space. Bam! All right, I'm going to be muting this mic in just a sec, and I'll go over to my index, make sure the index is getting picked up. Hello! Hello! What's up? Hello, everybody. I got one controller on. Wake up, controller. All right, everybody, let me see here. Let's see 1 second. All right, you guys can hear me. You guys can see me. I'm just going to put my chat up. Normally, a chat comes up on its own. Can I come live in that room of yours? It's clearly amazing. I had water damage down here, so I had to redo the basement, and I said, all right, proper man cave. That's what we're doing, proper man cave. So I have a projector this way. It's like up there. And obviously the screen behind me, it's 100-inch screen. Yeah, it's nice down here. I don't get to enjoy it though. What's better, 2070 Super or 2080? They're roughly the same. They're roughly the same. You want a 2080 Ti if you're going the highest end, but the 3080 looks like it's definitely coming soon. Tornadoes, what's up, man? I'm distracted here. Let me get my chat up. I can see it on this screen right now, but I want it on my hand. That's where I normally keep it. So let me get my chat up. All right, so window settings. We're going to do switch window, and we're going to make this, whoops, teleported. We wanted this to be my restream chat. Bam! I see restream chat. What's up? All right, cool. Let's close this. It's locked. I got my chat. Chat's coming in. I got my screen here. I think we're good to go. I think we can fire up a game, and I just got to make sure the game audio comes in. Oh, the 3080s are gonna be, geez, they're probably gonna be like $700, or more, depending on if it's a TI version. Who knows? I mean, but it's not gonna be cheap. I can tell you that much. So what did I say? What do you guys think? Blade and Sorcery first? Blade and Sorcery first, or let's see. Or should I do Until You Fall? was thinking I was going to do Until You Fall. Let's start with that. That'll exhaust me really fast, and we'll go from there. I'm looking through my titles, which you guys can't see. You can only see me. Until You Fall. Firing it up. Okay, let me switch so you guys can properly see what you need to see. Game will come up in a second, guys. That's some of the artwork I was talking about earlier. That is actually one of the artists from Destiny actually worked on that for me. What's going on, the math guy? Don't break the stream this time, dude. All right, Until You Fall is firing up. Let me make sure we're good. Yep, all right. I'm just going to have to full screen that so you guys can actually see. 1 second, guys. Didn't go full screen, and I can't easily do it for my controllers right now. I'm trying to, but I can't easily do it. So let me just go full screen that, and we'll be good to go. All right. How we living? All right. Standing, seated, blah, blah. Let's see. Sprint Vector, 24-hour stream. Damn. 24 hours of Sprint Vector would kill me. Let's see. Waking up to Mateo 311. Well, that's a great way to wake up, buddy. All right. Everything's looking good. Let me just kind of... you guys don't have game audio, so let me fix that. It's pretty weird because it is set to do the proper audio device, but for whatever reason, it just never grabs it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think you guys, we're good. We're good. Oh, I would love to have the robot back in my man cave. So, if you guys don't know, the math guy is actually a real-life friend. Not that you guys would know. He's a real-life friend, and he's known me for like 20 years, and he's seen me do quirky stuff throughout life. Oh, you're watching me on both, man.
Hello, champion.
Alright, I have not played this game in forever, so I'm going to have to remember the keys. I'm going to have to remember everything. So, let's see. There it is. That's the way to go forward. So, if you guys aren't familiar with this game, this is a rogue... it's a roguelike. And every time you die, you completely start over. It's got, you know, very specific settings and stuff. I actually have a additional window on OVR right now that's kind of annoying me, so I might have to fix that. But so it's got this really really unique type of combat, and we'll get into it. You know, like you have different power-ups with your weapons. You have all sorts of stuff. So if everything is coming in good, guys, no issues or anything, just, you know, let me know. It's good to go. So it's a really cool looking game. It's got this weird style of combat. And basically you have to, you know, hit enemies in a certain manner to you know, actually gain more power and break their armor and kill them. All good. Good to hear. So, you guys might have noticed, I actually got a little drift there for a second. I did not replace my controllers yet, so if you're attacking in the manner they want you to, you get like bonuses, extra damage, and then when you get that break, now these are very like easy guys, and I really should be pushing through them a little bit faster. But when you get that break is the only time you're doing actual damage. And if you notice, when I block them, you see that bar up top. See, they kind of take like a sort of damage. It breaks their armor, and then you can do physical damage. You can't wait to play this. It's an awesome game. I'm already tired. So, like a traditional roguelike, you have... Oh, I don't want to squeeze it. So, you get these enhancements throughout. They'll either let you go a longer run. So, if I do this, it'll help me buy things when I die. If I take this, let's say combo limit, okay? Combo strikes help you do more damage, and these, let's say, Blocking with this weapon will give, okay, extra guard damage, which is great. My sword is good at blocking. I'll take that. Oh yeah, it's currently on sale, man. It's currently on sale, and it's definitely worth checking out. I put this, so I made a list recently of, you know, if you saw the thumbnail for this, of my most recommended videos, of my most recommended games, and this one's on it. I'm already getting winded. Pathetic. So, death is obviously permadeath in this game, and then we'll unlock stuff in between. See, like, you can't just sit there and hammer on them. It's strategic combat. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of an opening, but it really comes down to doing that.
Well done.
And look, I can only take 3 hits, and then I'm dead. So I'm actually doing okay, but we're not far in. Let's see. So, guard damage up, maximum health down. No! Ether, so, like, when I've been playing a lot, health damage up, maximum health, no. So, I've been playing a lot, well, I haven't played too much of the game, but when I play it, since I'm new, and I'm not making it very far, I've been focusing more on Ether, so that I get updates. Now, you see right there, one of my powers is ready. I forget how to check what this power is, but some powers make you instantly break armor, some powers heal you. Very strategic. And the game does pay attention to how you swing, so you can't kind of, you know, wimp your way through it. And some of the things like combo strikes, like if a weapon has a combo strike of like 2, you want to do 2 with this weapon, then move on. I gotta get rid of this guy first, because the other dude is gonna be a bit of a jerk. Now he might mess me up. The first time you the first time you kind of start messing with these guys, you'll realize they are. Oh, jeez, I'm missing the things. Now, everyone kind of has like specific patterns, and you'll get used to them over time. I turned on my power, and I think it healed me. Shit, but it wasn't enough. See? See, like, I'm out of practice. Possible to get a VR cable extension. Not really. Jesus Christ, 4-minute run and I'm already dead. That was a terrible run, by the way. And let me just explain a few things. So, okay, a couple things. One, I physically turned, I can feel it. This is straight. Hi. So that's one. So, see here, you can see my upgrades. Cable extension. Can you do spoilers on Twitch? I don't know. Cable extension isn't gonna work. You can try it, but you're gonna have a bad time. So let's say. So these are like some of the different weapons I've unlocked over time. And then, let's see. So, okay, this will increase a weapon slot. Like if I do this, the current axe that I'm using, it'll get an additional slot. You put slots in, make your weapon stronger during runs. So this is my power-up that I used. Empower this weapon, causing the next attack to deal 200% guard damage. So basically the power for the axe is you could stop bashing through someone's, well, when you guard with it, you really break them a lot faster. Cosmos Wi-Fi. So I tried the Vive and Vive Pro on their wireless adapter. Not Wi-Fi. You can't use Wi-Fi. You can use Wi-Fi with the Quest. Okay, so you can see that's one of the weapons I have selected. This is, no, I don't want that. There's the other weapon I have selected. Cool. And, you know, when we go here, we can kind of see its stats too. Now, weapons, I don't want to upgrade just yet. So, weapons kind of have different, you know, attributes to them. How much damage they do when they guard and how much physical damage they do. So, the power on this one is temporary armor. And you kind of find a good mix of the weapons, like how you like them. So if I really squeeze this, now I upgraded that weapon. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for another run. Bobo, what's up, man? I missed one of your comments? This game looks legit. Yeah, it does, man. You can't, so, I have a quest. Well, I've had 7 headsets. The Quest definitely is not comfortable. Totally not. Some people are fine with it, but being accustomed to the Index, what ends up happening is I just, like, really get sick of it. Now, you'll notice that these runs are different. So, like, these guys are already some of the slightly stronger guys. Now, I should be focusing on my axe hand more. It does more physical damage. Vital. I've never played Vital, man. I see it. There's a lot of VR games. Like, I'm trying to get to the VR games that I should have played and never did before. I'm trying to get to them recently. Like, because I never did. I'm doing no damage there, if you notice. Whoa! Now, if you notice the guy's health, see, they're like taking turns on me. What happens is their armor will regenerate, so you can't let them take those turns. Come on. Come on. So, I have to say, like, this type of system is awesome compared to, like, some traditional melee games. Because what ends up happening, Vive Deluxe Audio. So, are you going to get the Vive Deluxe Audio to use on your quest? Because that's actually pretty good. You do a Franken quest. Okay. Finishing a combo with this does extra damage. Empower Strike now, charge 50% faster. +1 maximum health. I'm going to get that. You'll notice down here I can take 4 hits now. Thank you, Restream. I've got 100 messages today. Yeah, the Franken quest, that's a pretty good option. Definitely a good option. So I recently, someone sent me, what's it called? Counterbalance.
Forward.
Straps for the quest, which I'm going to try out. Now, you notice what I'm doing is I'm dashing in, which sometimes breaks their armor. I only have 3 total dashes. If I'm giving you too much information on the game, guys, and you just want to see me play and shut up, I'll do that, but I figured you guys would like this more.
Masterfully done.
As I go. You finish your quest session. What were you playing, man? So the PSVR is the lowest possible hardware, and I actually have one coming today because I gotta do Iron Man. But blocking with this weapon, no. Extra guard damage. Soul burn. Okay, we can upgrade my weapon, or is this? Dash impact is higher. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. This dash is very effective. What game is this? This game is Until You Fall. It's from my most recent list. I like to make a lot of VR lists of what games are popular, what games you should try, best RPG game, best whatever. I try and make this, lists on everything to accommodate people. And this was just on my list. It's still early access. It's fantastic. And rather than trying to recreate like real physics, they just came up with this system that's just downright fun. It's listed as overwhelmingly positive on Steam. And I am panting. Alright, let's kill this loser. No. I'm ready for you this time. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2, 3. Eat it. Oh, you are so done. Come on. Oh, he went hardcore on me there, huh? Now, you don't want to get ahead of yourself. You don't want to get like, see? Now, I have my power up, which I honestly probably should have used. But I ended up not needing it. Woohoo! German. Germans. We're looking for Germans. Restores up to 5 health. I'll take the ether. So, interesting fact. German in Italian is Tedesco. I don't know how these things work. So I really should have used my power-ups. I didn't. But, I'll save them for when I need them, I guess. Because the boss is just getting increasingly hard. Come on. See, I don't like when they back up like that, because then I need to engage them like faster again. And if you notice, I'm switching weapons because some of them have a combo limit. So like, the more you use one weapon, the more damage it does. Guys, stop switching off on me, dudes. So stats play in a lot in this game.
Strike them down.
Sup, Mateo? What's going on, man? What's up, Lou? Keep it up. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. I have to say, guys, the amount of feedback you've been giving me lately, fantastic. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means so much to me. I'm having a blast doing it. All right, another boss. So I'm gonna fire this up. So this is gonna do extra guard damage when I block with this weapon. And if he starts to mess me up, what I'll end up doing is I have a shield on this weapon. Come on, buddy. We got him.
Masterfully done.
I don't know what that symbol is, Bull. By the way, guys, when you see me looking to the right here, I'm looking at my chat. I know it doesn't show up. This is Restore Health, don't need it yet. Ether. And this is Combo Limit 3. This is big. That means I can really hack with this weapon now. Got some stats on the weapon there. There was a way to turn over the weapon and kind of get info on it. I don't know if they removed that. I don't know what the deal is. Waiting for your prescription lens. Nor Hacker, what's up, man? Oh, this is gonna suck. So I pull my shield up. Which he just nailed. Oh, man. So you need to physically dodge on some of these guys. What? Damn it. Come on, it's gonna break soon. Yes. Alright. Defense is up. Come on. I'm freaking winded. Damn it, they gave me an attack opportunity, and I blew it. This is not looking good. Oh, man. Space Team. I haven't played. Last time that kind of wrecked me with an update. Whew. Whew. Okay. So my difficulty's on challenging, I just noticed. Because I'm a beast.
Hello, champion.
Alright, old man syndrome, kicking in. Star Trek, I'm not familiar with Iron Wolf, but Star Trek Bridge Commander is pretty cool, but you gotta get friends for it. Hi. Alright. So you can see my stats changed. I used to have the extra damage and the extra combo. Oh, mama. Woo! And so here you kind of practice. Like, see, look, when I dash in, you see I did damage to his armor. 1, 2, wrecked him. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. So check SteamDB for stats on SteamDB.com. You put in Space Team, you can see how many people are playing. You can see a graph of how it's been going for everybody, basically. One more run until I have a heart attack. I mean, until we die. Is that what we think, guys? Then we'll switch over to like some Blade and Sorcery or something. I can't believe how much this is winding me. Let me see if I can change that difficulty. Let's see. Settings, because we are on challenging. So, obviously this game has, you know, comfort options if you guys need it. Let's see, gameplay. If I could change it from here, that'd be awesome, but... Because I don't want to start a new run for... Well, who cares, really? I would just have crappy weapons to begin with. Because it was on challenging, and I suck. Oh, you want to see some Blade? All right, let's do one more run, and we'll get into Blade and Sorcery. Just to give you guys a a little flavor. Let's check out some other weapons here. Let's see. Let's see what we got stat-wise. So it doesn't do a lot of guard damage or health damage. This will get stronger if I upgrade it. So this has a stasis effect. So you can freeze an enemy for 7 seconds. Let's do these dopey short range, like how I call them dopey. Let's do these short range weapons and watch how I suffer. Because it's obviously going to be much harder to block. But I like punching. Alright. Bing! Oh, yeah, can't block with that. Just realized that's a problem. Yeah, how are you supposed to use this thing? Plus, these weapons also aren't upgraded. Yeah, man, this thing sucks. Maybe it's got like a really awesome special effect, which I don't remember. I didn't read it. Pow! Hi, what game is this? This is Until You Fall. I'm using dopey weapons right now. Oh, that is actually a major difference. I start up with a lot more health with these dopey weapons, but that's pretty cool. I do like punching them in the face, though. It does feel satisfying. Pow, slice, dice, punch. But he knows how much longer it's taking me to kill him. But again, weapons are not upgraded compared to my other ones. Pokey poke. Oh, and they power up really fast. All right, let's see what they do. Wishful, what's going on, man? It's not that early. Let's see what this does. So this is supposed to do, yep, okay, that's the stasis. Can I just jab him when he stasis? Yeah, I can. Well, I mean, that's a pretty badass power. So, what's going on, Wishful? Guys, if you don't know, Wishful's one of my buddies. Fantastic YouTuber. Especially if you're looking for information on the quest and stuff like that. He is your man. Wishful, are you still working on the game, dude? You can see I do so much less damage, but the combo... So, I keep forgetting I can't block with this hand. But so you'll notice there's some trade-offs. Let's see what this does. I mean, there's some trade-offs to using these weapons, but pros and cons, man. Pros and cons. Oh, you still alive? Oh, jeez, can't block with that hand. I mean, that is not for nothing though. That's a huge limitation, only having one block hand. Poke.
Fight them.
We're internet homies. We're fellow YouTubers. I've lost 2 lives now. But yeah, we're playing on challenging, and I'm using the dopiest weapons, which I don't think they are. I actually think they're pretty cool. Poke. Stop switching. keep trying to block with that left. No. There's no escaping. Come here. You want the jab? I'll give you the jab.
Fantastic work.
Early for you. Well, I mean, prior to COVID, I was up at 6 every day. Now I'm up at 7 every day. Ether for my upgrades. I cannot see myself being able to take down the boss, though, with these weapons. Just wait till we get the blade and sorcery. Jump kicks, guys. Oh, jeez, I put my screen up by accident. I accidentally put up my view screen so I can see the chat for a second, and it was right in front of his face. If I double squeeze the grips, it happens. When you first tried VR for the first time, you're like, hashtag woo woo. Actually, wishful for like the first time ever. I have someone watching my kids. It's amazing. Pokeball. How about this?
Cut them down.
Oh, use that power by accident. The dude's dead. Come on, homie. Pink. Alright. First boss man. What the fuck game is this? It's the 7th time it's been asked. Dude, if you're watching my videos, you'd be up to date, man. You'd know. Alright, use my powers. Come on. Come on. You think I'm scared of you? Damn it. Opportunity missed. I didn't even break one. Oh, you think you could kick it up a notch, huh? Well, you can't. There's no guard damage on this weapon at all. I wasn't squeezing the trigger, so I missed. I forget, you gotta hold the grip or your weapon disappears. It's such a different pace using this weapon compared to what I was using. It's so much slower and methodical, but it's pretty badass. But this punch hand, man, not getting me anywhere. Went to block the wrong hand again. It just gets crazy when you start. See, that punch hand is letting me down. I mean, the extra health, the quickly coming back. Only having one hand, man.
Masterfully
All right.
done.
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely worth checking out. It's roguelike, so, you know, if you die, you start over. If you break a sweat. So if I want to keep my run going, this is the tool for me. Got all my health back. Normally, you only have 3 lives. So, 3 hits, you're dead. But this is letting me down. Like, I don't know how to properly utilize this, because when it's showing the direction, I'm just not nailing it. Yeah? How about that? Oh man, he didn't stay frozen. I guess not. That didn't work. Yeah, see, I always fail on the punch hand. I don't know, man. letting your buddy take a turn. How nice of you. Come on. I see you. I see you. See, if they switch off like that, they heal. So you really got to try and prevent that. I'm just going to hammer this hand because my fist is just not working for me. Plus I jab. Yeah, see, that did like no damage. Is this an RPG? No, it's a roguelike. So you're gonna die, start your run over, lose your stuff, start over. Come on, homie. Whoa! Tried to block with the wrong hand again. Get the die fast. I think that's the way to do it. I think it's meant for in-between countering. Because I'm noticing it's doing a pretty decent amount of guard damage when I get a jab in. Let's see what we got going on. I don't need the health. Oh, what's this? Nimble. Dash recovery speed is faster. Breaking stasis now deals 50 guard damage. That's actually pretty good. Sure, we'll take it. It is a great genre for VR. VR doesn't have a ton of replayability. This bastard. I have both my powers up, so maybe that'll help. Well, I couldn't freeze him. Oh, the jab is helping, man. Shit, I missed it. Come on. Oh, this is so wrecked. He has like one more hit and he's down, but me too. Come on. Why does he have so much health left? I thought he was screwed.
Defend yourself.
I could have sworn he had like nothing left. Oh, the combat's brutal. I could have sworn he was down to like one sliver of health, but maybe I'm blind. Maybe he healed. That's what's killing me. Difficulty. Challenging. Now, I think they changed that over time. Because when I first started playing this game, I just started up a map and went in. This is still early access. All right, we're gonna jump over back to my desk, and we're gonna fire up a different game. Oh, I just noticed it's cutting off the sides. Huh, interesting. All right, let's go to my desk. Switching microphones. Okay, I'm going over there. We gotta do this game. Whoa! The beep 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 that you heard. Okay. Hey guys. That was game number 1. And I'm soaked. Oh man, it is. I mean, obviously for the younger generation out there, maybe you'll handle it a little bit better than I am, but I'm getting overwhelmed. I have defeated that guy in the past. There's like a werewolf dude who usually wrecks me later down the road. Anyway, hey. Oh, welcome back, Bullhammer. Welcome back. The combat, it's kind of Souls-like because it's very methodical, wishful, so you gotta like make your decisions appropriately. You really can't fool around. So it is methodical, and if you like just kind of jam in an attack there is when you get your ass kicked. Occasionally, I have my chat screen here on my forearm. Occasionally when I'm blocking, I was losing visibility. So something to think of in the future. All right, let's do a little bit of this. Wishful, I don't know if you're still there hanging out, but do you like the new transitions? Watch this. It's a transition. It's another transition. I put on some stinger transitions. Had a few minutes of free time. Gamer Legend, what's going on? Wow. Wow. You can really dance. You can really sweat your face off. All right, I'm taking a little breather. I'm firing on these bad boys. Boop. You turn on. Hey. Uh-oh. Houston. I hope they're not dead. Let's turn on this one. All right, that tracker turned on. And this tracker doesn't want to turn on. Sometimes I plug the power in for a second and they turn on, so let me run and do that. Oh, I think I have power right here. I don't know why. I returned one of these because it was acting wonky. Hope I returned the right one. Wrong plug. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Your stream game is strong. Hello? Shit, man. I think I might have mixed them up. I have 3 trackers. Let me see what's what. But you like that slide, don't you? Don't you? As I'm soaked and sweaty. I'm just going to grab my waistband. I wasn't planning on putting it on, but all 3 trackers are turned on, and let's see how it goes. It's the oddest bug I have with my Vive tracker. That sometimes, like, you check the battery level on them, they're fine. And when you go to turn them on, they won't turn on. But if you plug them into power for 1 second, they turn on. Let's see. How often do I clean my headset due to sweat? And someone says twice a year. I don't tend to sweat this much. There's only certain games that really kill me. Like Boneworks, I'm fine. Half-Life Alyx, I'm fine. It's really just like this game, sometimes Silicon Rising, Pistol Whip. Those can get me to sweat. The Valve Index, though, is pretty good. It doesn't really... Let me show you. So, if you feel this material right now, it's barely wet. Like, it's barely wet. And if I think I handed this to someone right now, and you could see I'm visibly sweating, and they put it on, I don't think they'd, like, recoil in disgust. They'd notice. They'd go, oh, it's a little wet. But it kind of just feels a little bit more cold than saturated and gross. If you have a Vive or Vive Pro or even a Cosmos, those things are the worst. It's just straight foam. And you could take it off and wring it out. Like, that's how bad it is. Yeah, Thrill of the Fight, I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, I wipe it down. That's about it. Beep, 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 beep. You guys are hearing the beeping right now, which is, I had to use, for Saints and Sinners, there was a bug originally where your Guardian wouldn't show up. So I was hitting the walls constantly. And so what I had to do was turn on FPS audio detection. So when you get close to the edge, it tells you. So I had to do that. You know, that was what I was doing. All right, let's throw in some Blade and Sorcery, guys, and we'll go from there. Let me switch over here. Boo! Bop. Turn off this mic. Only use this mic. Get my shoes on. Trackers. Hold on one sec. My trackers don't appear to be detected. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah. Beep, 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 boop, bop, beep, beep, beep. All right, my trackers are indeed showing up. I think we're good. Let's hope I didn't mix them up, because then my foot will be in my chest. And let's switch over to the correct screen. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, that one's intended for a green screen. There you go. All right, we're going to switch over here. We're going to fire it up in just a second. I'm getting used to controlling things. I'm usually like a super spaz, but I'm getting used to controlling things. We'll check the feet. We'll make sure they're good. Well, Jonas, I try my best to answer every single comment. What I'm going to actually trying to do in the future, for future streams, is I'm trying to get some mods, and I actually want someone to stay in Discord with me, and in case I miss anything important, and they just go, hey, Matt, so-and-so said blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see how this is coming in. Looks good. Audio's there. You guys can hear me. You can hear the game. I think the audio balance is good. Like, that's another thing. Sometimes the audio balance might be terrible. So if I have that person in Discord, my stream helper, they can say, hey, Matt, just adjust your levels a little bit. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to get some people for that. I really want someone over 18. A lot of people, like, pretty young volunteered, and I'm just not super comfortable with that, even though I know 14, 15-year-olds are super capable, technologically and everything. So a 24/7 Discord watcher, not really a Discord watcher, just someone who jumps into my streams. I don't stream very often. They would come into voice chat with me. All right, let's do trackers. Get my feet in place. Validate my trackers. Well, hold on. No, hold on. Trackers. I want to get them like... Validate. Yep, that's my foot. All right, here we go. So wishful. I'm spoiled. I'm going to get both. All right, let's go kill. Haven't played much of this game, I'll be honest with you guys. So you guys would yell at me and be like, you stink. Aw, my favorite knife. I'm going to get both only because I love exclusives. Hold on one sec, guys. I have that extra screen I was talking about, so let me see if I can fix that extra screen. Hey, get over here, extra screen. Okay. Close. Yes, I fixed it that fast. What do you... Oh, you find the trackers amazing? It really... Like, look at that, guys. It's so freaking awesome. And this game tracks way better than Live support, because I've been testing Live with my trackers. And this game is way better. I'm going to load this world, because I don't know much about this game, to be honest. I've watched a lot. I've experienced it, but I haven't played too much. It is a nice-looking game. Definitely a nice-looking game. You got unique attributes. As far as physics-wise, I think what's it called is way better. Boneworks is actually better. Now, I really should do this game with Liv because you guys will get a kick out of it. Filters. No, I just want to start. I want to start the fight. There it is. I mean, listen, everyone picks their side. I like this. I like that. I like a good game, you know? I like my Gears of War. I like my The Last of Us. I like Final Fantasy. I like burning bad guys. Hey, so watch this. Hold on. What? Hey. That's right. That's right. Pew! Oh, I can still control it. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Oh. Oh, man. Come on. Come on, feet only. Get over here. Oh, you're supposed to use weapons in this game? Oh. Oops. Can I have your axe? I don't have a weapon. She hit you. Give it. Hey. Give it. Stop. WWE champion here. Fable? I wasn't the biggest Fable fan. Look what this can do. How's this feel? Hey. Never mind. Give me that. Give it to me. Oh, I hear about. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god. I didn't almost die on the second enemy. I was too busy kicking. Did you see that? Did you see that? Hey, no. So bad with the controls. Hey, it's only. Oh, wait. Wait, shoot now. Shoot now. Oh, Jesus. I asked for it. No. We might. She's stole. Hey. Oh. Oop. I have to say, no one is commenting on my feat of fury. How do I get this to work? Do it. He's short. Alright, let me actually get a weapon. You know what? See how you like it. See how you like it. God, it's so brutal. Oh, I've been kicking like a madman. Yeah, you missed it. Is that everybody? I don't know how my spells work, to be honest with you. Whee! Okay. Cool transitions. That was a long time ago. All right, start up another one. Yes. Put gravity in both hands and merge them. Nope. Hello? Oh, is that like a slow field? That's freaking awesome. Wah. The slow field of slowiness. Alright, let's go to medium wave 1. How come there's no hard? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba. 0 G-ball. Now, I didn't see any performance issues while playing this alone, but while streaming, I'm seeing a bit. Hey, you know, I should really pick up a weapon. Oh, trying to blindside me, huh? Why are the women so much taller than the guys? Alright, let's do this. Do a thing. Now, there you go. Uh-oh. I'll get a weapon. Give me this. Aren't the feet the best? Peace out, Wishful. Oh, you lost your weapon. Whoa. Do you even see the feet of fury? Hey, wait. Here's my shield. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't stream very often. It's usually just new releases. Stepping side. My hip popped. Kneecap. Bing. What game is this? Surgical Gaming, man. What's up, man? What's up, Alex? Surgical Gaming. This is Blade and Sorcery, and I am using foot trackers. So, return to home. I'll show you. The games I'm playing today are winding the crap out of me. Kind of going over some of my most recommended games for VR right now. Blade and Sorcery just got some recent updates. And it's loading. I mean, I'm not sucking wind at all. I got this. I got this. I mean, look at me. Nope. Hitting all the wrong ones. There we go. I got this. Not sweaty or sucking wind at all. My fanny pack looks awesome. My foot trackers. We got this. All right, let's go back. If the game ever wants to load. It's still loading. The feet of fury. They're so fun. I did a stepping side. Pew! And I heard my hip go pop. So, awesome. So right now you guys are watching the loading screen, brought to you by Loading. For those of you who want to watch loading screens, step on over to Mateo311's channel. I don't know if the game decided to die. We'll give it like 20 more seconds. My fanny pack. Yeah. What's up, Eric? I mean, kind of like, I don't really need the waist tracker, but it is what it is. All right. This game has died because it's early access. Exit Blade and Sorcery. Good old Blade and Sorcery. Do you guys want to see... This is quality loading. Do you guys want to see... Let me switch over here. Second, while I'm talking to you guys for a minute. I keep accidentally clicking the wrong scene. It's hard to click with this sometimes. Do you guys want me to load Blade and Sorcery back up, or do you guys want to check out Silicon Rising? I'm kind of going through the early access titles. Everyone knows Boneworks. Everyone knows Half-Life Alyx. You know, Saints and Sinners. You guys know those. Custom wallpaper. Yeah, it's animated too, but it's animated and it was made by one of the skin artist for the game Destiny. Yeah, so this is actually an animated screen too when I'm not streaming. it'll have like flames flickering and ash going by. But yeah, one of the skin artists for Destiny made this for me. His name's Nicholas K. I don't think he live streams anymore, but he used to live stream his work, and it was pretty awesome. All right, so what were we saying? Do we want to do Silicon Rising? Grumpy Duck, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, when I switched screens, it switched over to the other mic, which was muted. My apologies. Sorry about that. When I switch over here, it switched to that mic. So my apologies on that, guys. But I was saying those are my custom doors, and stuff over here was a bunch of, like, you see everything on the couch, a bunch of accessories that have been sent to me to try out. Counterweights for the Index, counterweights for the Quest, stuff like that. I changed the doors over there because I accidentally punched a hole in them playing Swords of Gra, and I thought this would be a cool way to cover them up, and it worked. Okay, so let's mute this and go over. Guys, if you do not know Grumpy Duck and Alex VR, they are fellow YouTubers. I highly recommend you check them out. They're awesome dudes, super cool, and you'll get a different type of content than mine. So if you want to change it up, I highly recommend it. I'm going to load Silicon Rising. So this is another game I really like. And then it's probably going to be my last thing for the day. Do you guys actually want to see what's behind the door? I'll show you. Hold on. It's like, well, I don't think if I open the door you'll be able to see in. Oh, I wish I had this camera turned on so then we can walk in there and look around, but the camera's not turned on and you need to restart Steam VR to turn on the camera. But maybe I'll do it, you know, one of these days. I'll turn it on and you guys can check it out. It's just all of my equipment. I have a server case that has my PlayStation, my Xbox, my yada yada, and then every box of everything I own. It looks pretty nice. One of my videos you can see it in if you're ever interested. 2020. Mateo is prepared. I got the Fallout. All right. What is that? Lately gaming? Lately gaming? All right. If you notice me do this zoom in and stuff, or kneel and stuff, I'm just trying to get close to the chat screen because my eyes are going. All right, guys. Let's play Silicon Rising. One of my, let me just check everything. All right. Audio looks good. We look pretty good. So this is one of my favorite arcade style shooters. We can do continue. Oh, no, I don't want to do continue. Damn you, Matt. Damn you, Matt. It's going to put me right into a boss fight. And I don't want to do a boss fight right now because I'm out of practice and I'll just get wrecked instantly. Oh, no. It loaded this. Oh, okay, because I was playing recently. So this is a, like, dystopian... Oh, Jesus. I guess we're fighting already. It's a dystopian world where... Okay, I'm on smooth locomotion. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about before I actually got into the game, but I guess not. So, this game has two completely different modes. If you are familiar with, like, Crisis Brigade, you can play it in that mode. So you won't be walking around. There'll be no free locomotion. You'll be doing things like this constantly. Fighting guys. And then after you kill the wave of guys, it'll transition you. It'll teleport you. Or they added free locomotion, which drastically changes the speed at which the game plays. And it's just overall a pretty different experience. I flaked out there for a second. Oh, we're driving, huh? Okay, I guess we're driving.
Jason, do you copy? Jason!
Thank God!
Do you unlock upgrades? In this game? No.
Came up. How's it going over
In this game, it's basically an
Bad
arcade
news.
shooter.
They got
early
Gia,
access.
and I am on the way to save her.
It's got a storyline.
How about
It's
Carl?
decently
Is he
done.
still alive?
Absolutely. He is on the way to meet you.
Title, it's got a surprisingly
Got it. Be
good
careful. Times Square must be under lockdown
like
right now.
quality
Wait,
of content.
how do you know we are at Times Square?
Does it auto reload? So you're telling me I gotta let go of the and then that is not cool. Okay, I could use this stick. Sure. does have a decent amount of variety. Like, they try and give you different things to like play with, but it's some of it is more successful than others. Oh my god, but the reload, so they added active reloading, which wasn't a part of the game originally, and man, it makes things tough. Well, did you just do some ninja flip moves? Alright. You have one friend who drives like this? Everybody does. Can I speed up? So the game also at times becomes a bit of a bullet hell. So you'll see these, like some bullets. I'm getting close to that. Oh Jesus Christ! What the? You'll see some bullets that like kind of like just fly through you, and other bullets that like you have to dodge. They're going slower. It's actually pretty cool. Can you duck behind the wheel? Yes, you can. There have been like gradual updates to this game. It just keeps getting better and better. That's a pretty impressive handgun there. Smack it off, stick it in. That's the best way to reload in this game. It's not the most realistic reloading, but people ask for it and they accommodate for people to make it a little bit less arcade. Now, after the car chase, actually it gets pretty cool. This boss fight. Oh shit! What's one thing? So I will show you the what's it called? The Time Crisis style after this.
What the hell?
But the reloading that they changed. Oh ho ho! Right, Ninja Assassin Robot. Yeah, so this is I'm still in like the free locomotion-esque style. I will show you the Time Crisis style when we get to it, and it also gets very bullet hell at the end of this level. So. Now, obviously, I didn't start on the first level. I accidentally hit continue. Up, I accidentally hit control there, and it's like nearly impossible for me to shift the chat. You remember playing this game? Yes, yeah, Time Crisis had the pedal you would step on, and it would make you jump. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have played Crisis Brigade. It's like that, except it's not just one-hit kill, but it's, you know. Oops, I keep hitting that. Not bad. My God! Badass handgun. So it's you know, the quality level from mission to mission actually, well, actually, not even the quality level. What you do from mission to mission changes. This is the only car chase in the entire game. So if you're like, oh, this doesn't look that interesting, you'll see what the game is like a little bit more after this. Am I supposed to be taking this down? Oh yeah, that's right. There's chicks in there that I gotta save. Steampunk there. Slow motion, Fast and Furious style. That guy who came through. Oh, look at the rear view. That's awesome. The guy who came through the window was pretty crazy too. Campoman. Wimp. So reloading used to be so much easier. You would just squeeze the trigger, and that's it. You're good to go. But they changed that, which definitely ups the difficulty a little bit. Now there are power-ups. This is a heavy hitter right here, and obviously, if I can hit it, help. It's it's a very much arcadey still. See, so right now you'll see it kind of becomes a little bullet helly. Only those bigger bullets that go a little bit slower are the ones that can hit you. I love how these like robots have suits on. I think the generic robots are actually way cooler looking, but these guys are pretty bad. And this is a beautiful game. I don't know how it comes across on the stream. And I'll show you a little bit more of this game, guys. Whoa! I really want to show you the Time Crisis test style, because it's a completely different game. It's like 2 games in 1. It's in early access. It's not complete yet. I think you could play everything except the last level. Unless they've updated it and I missed that update. They've made those guys so much weaker, the guys with the shields. Like, once you get around the shield, they go down much faster than they used to. Boom. I don't like the snap turn. Is this co-op multiplayer? Nah, man. They talked about it. So I've actually been talking to developers on this game for over a year. And they discussed, like, oh, you know, we're not going to do free locomotion, we're going to do multiplayer. And then over time, like, they just listen to feedback. And people are like, no, add this, no, add that. And they're like, all right, if that's what you want, we'll do it. And I don't know if they're planning on a multiplayer anytime soon, but yeah, this would be awesome in co-op. And now, guys, this is on easy. Playing on easy. This game was brutally tough, and they made it a bit easier, but it was like insanely tough. Oh shit. That's actually a pretty dark level, but again, I'm on the index. Probably looks a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna go brighter than you guys. Like anything, you know, I've never seen a company that was so receptive to feedback. Like anything people were complaining about in this game. Overall, the amount of content right now, if you play it on easy and you do fairly well, you'd probably beat it in like 4 hours. But again, they didn't put in the last level. And there are a few cool boss fights. All right, and then I'll show you guys a little bit of the Time Crisis style.
Are you here to kill me? Just do it.
I'm not here to kill you.
What? Why would I want to kill you?
Here to save you.
Took you long enough?
Come with me
Just
if you want to
uncuff
live.
me already.
Yeah, that's the best way to uncuff somebody.
Ah, Grant has gone rogue. Otherwise, why would I go looking for a fool taking a shortcut through Times Square? Why is Solaris prepared for our every movement? Grant has never lost contact. He could hear every detail of our conversation.
Yeah. I also wondered why Grant knew we were at Times Square. But why didn't Solaris just kill you?
Exposition.
I bet Solaris wouldn't. After all, I'm one of the only 2 people who've seen their database.
Oh my god. Then Carl.
Mediocre voice acting. Mission complete. Calls a traitor. Something, something. All right, let's jump. We're going to do a new game. I'm going to do the arcade style, show you the difference. Then that's probably going to be today. So let's go back. We're going to do a new game. We're going to do mission 1. We're going to show it in arcade mode. And we're going to do it easy.
Greetings, Agent. Your alias
You guys still
will be
rocking and
Carl.
rolling with me,
You'll
right?
be joining Grant's team this time. They need your help on the mission. The
Guys got
code
quiet.
is the 10-mile walk.
Big news. That's actually pretty cool. Outer Wild has modded support. Skipping storyline, skipping. All right, now watch. Watch the difference now, guys. Yeah, grip ammo. Jam it in. Oh. Okay, he's dead. What's up, Steve? You're coming in towards the end of the stream here, buddy. But glad to have you here. Guys, if you didn't know, is another freaking super awesome YouTuber. He's my buddy. I love him. And one of these days I'm going to get to meet him in real life. So you notice, guys, this is the different mode, the arcade mode. There's no... All you have is room scale. It's the only way you can move around. I wish they gave you the option to use their old two-handed weapon style, which was super arcadey, but maybe it's in there, maybe it's not. You used to have 2 guns and just squeeze the trick to reload. Shoot bonus items. I don't see any. Okay, well, maybe give me a bonus item to shoot. Yay, that finally went away. So see how it's, you know, bullet hell S. I'm gonna have to check this side. Oh, no. And then once we get a little bit further in, you'll see that... Oh, crap. You'll see
Come
that
on.
I have to... Oh,
Plane is on the
there we go.
roof.
I'll have to start ducking behind cover and stuff. When we
What
get
the
a little
hell? Watch out!
So the big bullets are the only ones that really do damage. You'll see these small bullets that don't really do any damage.
All good, Carl? Looks like it's getting real with Solaris.
See, they
Change the plan.
changed this.
You see the laundry room over there?
He used to be
You'll
standing
find
out
the
in
freight
the open.
elevator in the back. Grant will meet you on the roof. I got this area covered, and Gia will go distract the drone.
Destin Kid, what's up, man? You got this. So, like I said, guys, so now we're in the arcade mode. I cannot move. Unlike the free locomotion mode, I'm just going to be ducking behind these cars, popping up, killing guys. That's about all I can do. Every once in a while, I'll give you options to teleport, but that's about it. See? So they'll give you teleport spots that you can jump between when it gets a little bit too dicey, but overall, that's all you get. And people complain, they said, oh, this is too 2016. You know, it's not the style of game we like anymore, it's too old school. VR has evolved. And I get that, I'm okay with that. So you got both modes. Obviously, like I said, pacing, completely freaking different. The hand cannon, not as good as it used to be in my humble opinion. Oh. Pew! They used to have 2 guns too. They changed it. Jesper, what's going on, man? So, my boy Steve, if you're still here hanging out. How you going? How's it going, dude? I miss you, man. Oh, no. Now, there's still a little jank. Jeez, right in the head. There's still a little jank with the active reload. as you guys will see. Hey. Especially on this gun. But they're really, I mean, honestly, they're really smoothing things out. Woo! A lot of active games today, guys. Got my cardio in. One-handed. You know, because everyone handles their gun like this. Oh, that's a grenade. Yeah, how about that? Alright, going indoors. And they used to have a lot less teleport options. So it used to be really, really like trapped. With no options to move around. The AI is actually fairly good. They will stop flanking you in this game. Especially on smooth locomotion, free locomotion, if you're playing in that mode. They will definitely flank you a lot more often. I don't want that hit. I need to get that gun. Now this first level, originally in a build a year ago, the first level was 45 minutes. And if you died, you start over. And it had no teleportation options. It was brutal. Alright. We're almost there. Oh no. Just remember to always keep moving and you're good. We're almost there, guys. Didn't want to die. A few more baddies. I keep missing that headshot. The headshot will, with this gun, 10 one-shot kill, not the red guy. Gimme! What the hell? There you go. Alright. No. Alright, that's it, fellas. Yeah, man, 45 minutes used to be crazy. I feel like the stream delay is huge today. You guys are commenting like way later than I say things.
Finally got the chance to have a one-on-one talk with you. Don't worry, this is an encrypted channel. Things are getting weird. This is the first time the safe house location got blown. And they're accurate right down to the
safe house was blown.
I suspect that someone has betrayed us.
Alright, I'm going to be calling it there, guys. I'm going to come over to hang out with you for a minute. So, let's switch over to the desk. Alright, let's exit Silicon Horizon. Switch over to the desk. Once this exits. Because currently it's like, nah, you can't do it. Switch. Hello. I'm coming over, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, that was about 2 hours of my most intense VR games and some of a lot of the early access ones that I recommend that you guys check out on VR. Whew. All right. How's everybody doing? So, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. Again, I don't stream very often. Usually I'm just streaming like the newest titles. And I would have been streaming Iron Man today, but I'm a dope and I don't have my PlayStation VR right now. So I can't play it. So I need to get it, set it up, and configure it so I can live stream it. So that was my original plan, but how am I going to do that? So instead, I wanted to show you guys some of my most impressive stuff. Impressive moves. My most recommended early access VR games as of July 2020. What's up, Grumpy? In case I missed it, I need to ask what you thought about Blade and Sorcery. I was playing Blade and Sorcery earlier. I know lately, the most recent update, a lot of people have been complaining about performance. I have a very high-end machine, so I'm not seeing those performance issues, but I did see some when I was streaming. The game was getting a little jank. However, Blade and Sorcery is really cool. It's still just very much a sandbox. So you jump in, you kill a bunch of guys, you download some mods, you get cool weapons, you kill a bunch of guys. They are releasing dungeons eventually, which will make it like procedurally generated AIs patrolling the area, like pseudo missions. So that should be cool. But it's one of those like experiences that it's just great. Like you just take it and show people like, oh, you got to check out this game. And they're like, what's Blade and Sorcery? It's like, you got to blade and sorcery and kill people. And if you saw me earlier, I think you jumped in a little bit later. I have foot trackers and I was just like running around doing jump kicks, and not jump kicks, but I was running around doing kicks, and it's fantastic. It's really cool to watch yourself in the mirror, kind of just, get those moves going. I mean, it's gimmicky, the Vive trackers. It's a super crazy expense to be able to throw kicks. But overall, it's a really cool game. It's a really cool experience. So any questions, anybody? It seemed like a pretty calm day, pretty chill. There wasn't a lot of hype, centered around this live stream. So generally, like I said, I stream the latest and greatest, and there's a little bit more buzz in the air. But it's fun nonetheless. I love, being able to interact with you guys a little bit, more promptly. If you guys do join my Discord, Wake, I'm about to end up, buddy. Welcome. If you do join my Discord, I'm in there like all the time, and I'm also running some monthly giveaways. So you guys can always, hop in there. We have some more tower tag keys left. I have a copy of Rinlow to give away. Oh, I actually missed the giveaway. Oh my God, I'm gonna do that on my Discord right now. So you guys can jump in late if you want. I'm going to do my giveaway for Rinlow and some tower tag keys on Discord, and then we'll see what we have for next month. I didn't realize I missed July 1st. Wow, been so busy. Okay, guys, that was today's live stream. Let's see. Are you using the base strap or the one with the battery pack? I don't have a battery pack. So I have a waist strap for my Vive trackers, and I have straps on my shoes. I wear slippers like a dope. I really should get some nicer shoes, because the slippers, like when I'm doing like dopey kicks and stuff, they want to slide off. Let's see. All right, guys. Lately Gaming. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Like I said, it's awesome to have all you guys here. I'm not a live streamer. I'm a YouTube content creator primarily. I live stream the latest games when there's, hype and buzz. But I had some free time today, and I just wanted to, hang out with you guys. That's usually whenever I have some free time, this is where I want to be, hanging out with you guys. Otherwise, jump in my Discord. We can hang out there. There's a lot of active people if you're looking for people to play with. And check out youtube.com/gamingwithmateo311. Look at that. It's popping up on Facebook and everything on the screen right now. I'm putting up a few videos, like 3 videos every week, just covering what's the latest in VR. The tech, the games, you name it. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciated it. I had a great time. I'm completely exhausted and soaked and need a shower from all these high-intensity games that I played. But I'll see you guys on next time. And I'll click this for my outro. Those are my links.